You miss out on a lot of life when you focus on the afterlife. And that was an issue I had with my trip in evangelicalism. You see, we talked about a little bit in our episode of Drop the Stones, where it's focus on just the death aspect of everything in Christianity. Everything's based around the sacrifice of Jesus. Every sin is, the wages of sin is death. Sin will only bring you to the end, eternal punishment and everything like that. And a lot of my focus in the Christian faith was on the next step. I didn't consider or even value what was going on in the now. I was focused on the future. I'm doing this because this will get me into heaven. I'm doing this because this will be great and reflect good to God and reflect well of me to that Heavenly Father. It's going to get my name in the book of life after I pass from this earth. And in doing so, I missed out on a ton of things that life has to offer. I was really focused on making sure my kids were doing the right thing so that they also would focus on the afterlife. And in doing that, I hurt the relationship by not forming a relationship with my children. I was too focused on making sure they were acting right, behaving right. They knew the rules and they were following the rules. And it hurt my relationship with my wife. It didn't develop very well in evangelicalism because we were focused on what was going to happen next. We didn't care too much about the now and what was happening now, what would be best for us now. It was, what are we doing right now to focus on the afterlife, eternity, what was going to be reflective of God. And this constant focus on the next led to not appreciating what was here before us and missing out on actually living our life. We were living our life for someone else. We were living our life for God. We were living our life for Jesus. We were living our life in this idea that was fed to us of what they wanted. And if you look at what Jesus actually taught, it was more about how to live life, how to enjoy life. What is the best ways to experience this world while we have this short time here in it? How to get the most out of it, how to experience the most and learn the most. It wasn't about focusing on the rules. It was quite the opposite. It was focusing on how to enjoy this and help other people enjoy it and take advantage of what we are given at this time. So when you focus so much on what's to come, you lose an appreciation for what's here right now. And you can't live in the present. And if you don't live in the present, you'll never enjoy what's happening at the moment. And at the end, you're going to be filled with regrets. And luckily, I realized this and learned how to live in the present and enjoy what I've been given at this time. It helped me better my relationships with my wife, my children, my family. To enjoy what I have at this moment, to enjoy the little things and the moments that come on now, and not to so much worry about what was going to happen next, because that's going to take care of itself, whatever it may be. Who knows? Everyone that thinks they know the answer is going to focus completely on that because that's what's going to control them. Keep going on this because we have this eternal fear hanging over you at all times. When you lose that fear and learn to appreciate the now, you actually learn how to live life. If you're focused on the end, you're going to miss out on what life has to offer.